Hi everybody, this is Mary Hall Scott and I have an incredible announcement to make today. We have two new cartridges that we are adding to our arsenal, to our toolbox. This has been in the works for over a year and a half, probably almost going on 2 years. So when I came into this industry, my first machine was a Nouveau Contour. Actually, my second machine was a Nouveau Contour. First one was a Giant Sun. Quickly realized that wasn't going to work for me and the things that I wanted to do, so went to the Nouveau Contour. I learned many techniques, and two of my favorite needles were the 4-flat and the slope. I loved these needles. You can do a lot of things with them. They're super versatile. There's all sorts of videos on what you can do with the slant. But what I loved the most was being able to do hair strokes with them, because it really made sense to me to have a cartridge that basically mimics a microblade, right? You have a series of needles in a row, and the slants are slanted, the flats are straight, so depending on the orbital anatomy, you can choose which one's going to work better for you. But then when you make the hair stroke, you have one needle following another, just as if you were microblading, instead of trying to do that stroke with one needle. So you see many people doing it with a 1RL. A lot of masters have completely mastered it and can make beautiful hair strokes, but there's a lot of beginners. There's a lot of people who haven't mastered it, and the slope and the 4-flat can change your life. I promise you that. So again, this has been a year and a half, almost 2 years in the works. We're going to run a big promotion at Micropmu Tattoo Supply, so please check out the website, check out the Facebook page. We're going to be offering 20% off on these for a month to give everybody a chance to try them. And I want to just explain a little bit about them so that you know when you get them. You're going to see this is an 06. This is the way this company chooses to label them. 5 slant standard taper cartridge. This one is an 06, 04, which is a 4-flat standard taper cartridge. So what the 06 means, you guys, is that these needles are a .22 and will taper down from there. So the tip is a nano needle. This is actually a nano needle. So for most of you that are familiar with needles, a 0.8 or a 0.8 is a bug pin, which is a 0.25, okay? So the 0.6 or the 0.6 means that this is a 0.22, just like the 3-round liner that we created that is a 0.22, tight configuration, made to really pack in the pigments. You'll just see on my Facebook page or a Micropmu Tattoo Supply Facebook page an eyeliner that I did using the 3RL 0.22. It's one of my favorites because that tight configuration just packs that pigment in, especially in the lash enhancement. So that's what this is meant to be, and that's why we made it this way. It's a 0.22, which tapers down even narrower. It's a tight configuration, so whether you're taking the slope and you're filling in color on the lips, or whether you're taking the 4 and you're doing a hair stroke with it, and then you turn it the other way and use it as a rake to powder, no matter what you're doing, you're using a nano needle with a tight configuration made to pack in the pigment, which is what we as PMU artists love, and gives us great work and helps us with retention. So anyhow, again, Micropmu Tattoo Supply, we've got 2 new cartridges available, so check it out. And a lot of you guys are familiar with me. Please PM me if you have any questions. Again, my name is Mary Hall Scott, and it's www.micropmutattoosupply.com. Please also, if you're not in the US, or if you are in the US, go to our website and check out our distributors. So they will also have access to these needles. We just got them in, you guys. I just got my fingers on them and I'm able to touch them. So give us a chance to get them to our distributors if they choose to carry them. But you can buy them from them, you can buy them from us. It doesn't matter, but you're definitely going to want to check these out. Thanks.